Hello YouTube, this is Kiko here with my first ever YouTube video. Want to thank you all for watching. This is, like I said, my first video, and for my first video I thought I would do a deck profile. So I love doing this deck. It's fun. It is not by any means 100% complete, and it does have a little variation of most things you might see on the internet, so don't bash me for it. It's just fun to play. So let's get started. First card is 3 Watt Giraffes. This guy is your main engine for the deck. He can attack direct. He has 1200 attack, 100 defense, 4-star Thunder Light Monster. And he, like I said, he can attack direct. And when you inflict battle damage, your opponent cannot activate spells, traps, spell or trap effects, or monster card effects until the end of the turn. So very, very good card. Next, 3 Watt Fox. It's a level 2 tuner, and when he is destroyed by card effect or by battle and sent to the graveyard, your opponent cannot activate spells, traps, or any monster card effects for the rest of the turn. Another great card. Next, 2 Watt Woodpecker. Very, very good card. He can attack twice in one turn. 1000 attack. So if your opponent has a clear field, pop him out, hit him for 2000 in one pop. Very good card. One of my other favorite cards of the deck, Watt Pheasant. I'm probably going to end up running more of him. You possibly 2, probably not 3. But he can attack directly as well, and when you inflict battle damage with him, you can remove a monster from play on your opponent's side of the field. Watt Lemur, great card. Place him face down, your opponent attacks, sends it to the graveyard, your opponent cannot conduct his next battle phase. Next, 2 Honest. Shouldn't have to explain this. In a light deck, you got to run 2. I think it's about the perfect number. Next, 2 Cyber Dragon. Great card. Most of your watts are pretty weak, around 1200 to maybe 1000 attack, and so this guy's just a nice pop out special summon, normal summon one of your watts, clear the field with Cyber Dragon, hit twice with Watt Woodpecker, something like that. 1 Thunder King Ryo. I need to be running 2. I do not have another one at the moment, so don't bash me on that. Most people should know what Ryo does. Great card for this deck. 1 Sangan. Help get out your giraffes and your Watt Foxes. Hypersynchron. This is one of my little variations. I love this guy. He has a 1600 attack, so he's a little bit stronger than your Watts. 4-star monster, but he is a tuner. So great card to have to help get out a couple of your synchros. Genzo. Definitely not a light monster, but I love him just for the controlling the back row, stopping any traps from being used. Maybe bait me another turn to get Watt Giraffe out, or pop out a good couple of cards to get a good synchro out. So I do love Genzo in this deck. Last monster for now, Marshmelon. Place him face down, your opponent attacks. Think they've going to be able to clear the field. Oh, Marshmelon, they take 1000 damage, and he cannot be destroyed by battle, so he stays. That's all the monsters for the deck. Next for the spells, 3 Watt Cubes. Great card for this deck. Place it out, your Thunder type monster gains 100 attack for each Thunder type in your graveyard, and you can pitch it to the graveyard to give your Thunder type monster a permanent 1000 attack boost. So great card. 2 Gold Sark, pretty explanatory. Helps get out what you need for the situation, whether it be some defense, some offense, Watt Cube, Watt Giraffe, whatever you may need at the time. 2 Smashing Ground, just for good field clearance. Same for Lightning Vortex, staple. 1 Book of Moon. I'm probably going to end up running 2 of this. Might take out one or 2 of my other spells to be able to run this. They pop out Stardust, one of their other higher level monsters that you just may not be able to control at the moment. Just book a moon it, flip it face down, hopefully take advantage of that. One Shield Crush. I don't see many people run this card. I'm sure there's a good reason why, but a personal favorite of mine, destroys one face down defense position monster of your opponent's. I just happen to really like this card, so I run it in about 90% of the decks I end up putting together. Heavy Storm's been banned as of the September 1st ban list, so now 2 MSTs is what I run. One Pot of Avarice, since a lot of your monsters may go to the graveyard just because they're a little on the weaker side, or recycle them back, draw 2. Swords, Hammer Shot, Messenger of Peace. Last spell for this deck. No 1500 attack or higher monster can attack while this card's on the field. Just pay 100 life points. Great card for this deck. For the traps, 1 Sakurutsu Armor, 1 Threatening Roar. I need to run 2. Got to get a hold of another one. Definitely probably will run 2 in this deck. 1 Trap Jammer. I never see this card run, and I don't know why. I love this card. It saved me many times, whether it was to stop a Mirror Force, to negate a cylinders, anything like that. Love this card. Very good card. Robin Goblin, another good card for this deck. Anytime you do damage to your opponent, they have to discard a random card out of their hand that you get to choose. It's a very good card. Destruction Jammer, discard a card and negate the the effect of a monster, spell, or trap. Obviously, Mirror Force, staple. Cylinder, staple. And 1 bottomless. I may end up running 2. Once again, got to get a hold of another one. Alright guys, well that's my first YouTube video. I want to thank you all for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Leave any kind of detail comment that you might want about this deck. As far as the extra deck goes, your main person here is the Watt Chimera. He is a level 6 synchro, 1400 attack, so he cannot be bottomless. Whenever he attacks direct, you can place 1 random card from your opponent's hand on the top of their deck. So if they have kind of a useless card for that situation, pop it out, hit them direct, and choose a card, put it back on the top of their deck, maybe give them a dead draw. And there's a few other synchros, that just the staples, but he's it for now. So please comment, rate, subscribe, and leave me your thoughts. Thanks, guys.